Proverbs 22:6, train a child up in the way that he should go, and when he is old, he shall not depart from it. Let me tell you guys, if you are not training up your children in the Lord, society, the government, the school systems, and social media is training up your child in the way that they should go. And if you can train a child up in the good way, in the ways of the Lord, where they should go, and they will not depart from it when they're older, you can train up a child in a bad way. Honestly, when I have my child, I'm going to give him a flip phone. I don't care what people think. And if all their classmates have an iPhone, who knows what kind of iPhone they're going to have by that time, but a flip phone is fine with no internet, no camera, because I've seen so many children fall into pornography at 11 years old, even younger. Some of the kids that I used to teach, I met at 11 years old, and now they're watching porn. They're piercing their lips. They're showing their belly at 13 years old. They are dyeing their hair. It's just out. I'm not saying like all of those things are so bad in and of itself, but getting in fights. Parents, listen up. TikTok, Snapchat has actual porn, not softcore porn, pornography. Instagram has softcore porn. And when you allow a child to have full access to the internet unsupervised all the time, studies have shown that it's so bad for their brain development. But not just that, you are just feeding them into the mouth of the devil. And it's laziness at the end of the day. Children are not being disciplined. And the Bible says that if you don't discipline your child, you actually hate them. It means you hate them. God, Jesus Christ, he rebukes and corrects those whom he loves, as a father corrects his child in whom he delights. It is so important that we have to train our children up to know the value of $1. If they want to buy that little toy in the toy store, chores, and let them and pay them, and let them, play outside. They don't need a phone at the end of the day. And we have, guys, it's so sad to see the generation that we're living in right now. The kids that just are obsessed with the phone, they don't even, 11-year-olds, 13-year-olds, they don't even know how to socialize. They don't even know how to have a conversation. You talk to a Gen Z next to you and they're like, why are you talking to me? Like something's weird or whatever. At the end of the day, if your child is acting up and rebelling, they're getting it from their parent. I'm going to be honest. We have a generation of children that are rebellious towards their parents. Oh my gosh, guys. The things they're watching on Netflix, they're indoctrinating our children. Children are confused on their gender. So as parents, discipline your children. And you spare the rod, you spoil the child. God knows what he's talking about. Discipline your kids. Remove the phone. They don't need a phone. At 11 years old, an iPhone. Give them a dumb phone. Give them, if you want to keep track of them, give them an Apple Watch or something. You know what I mean? Make them play outside like we used to. We would get on our bikes and we would play outside. This is the parents' fault. And when parents are confronted with this, they pridefully just go, whatever, I'm going to do me, and you don't have to, who are you to tell me what to do with my kids? Parents that are rebellious against God are going to produce children that are rebellious against authority, including their parents. So, I know it's a hard word, but I have to say it, it's the truth. Parents, wake up. Because the children, they're going down a very dark alley. and you have the power to turn it all around.